Yay. So welcome to our girls night. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is our first super casual fun girls night that we've done. So we're all really excited to have you guys here. So me and my co-hosts are just going to do a quick intro. Hopefully you got to watch some of the videos on the page and you got to meet more of our team. There's a lot of us. I don't even know how many, over 300 coaches. So it's pretty exciting and pretty awesome. And we have a lot of fun together. And my name is Allison Thornton now, which is still weird to say. And I've been coaching for 4 years, a little over 4 years, and I do this full time. In the beginning, I started out super part-time. I maybe did 20 to 30 minutes a day. And then over time, as my business kept growing, I realized how much I loved it and just had the opportunity to go full-time in 2013. And ever since then, I get to work in my workout clothes. I just hung out with Carrie today as part of my work. We got to talk business and hang out and catch up. So it's just been a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm so excited you guys are all here. And it's really crazy cool to just see everybody online, because a lot of the coaches that are on my team are people that I met on Facebook randomly. So Stephanie, I will let you go because we met randomly. So I'll let you do your little intro too. Here, let me unmute you.
Oh,
okay. You're good.
Thanks. I'm Stephanie Oliveira, and it will be about 3 years I've been coaching in January, and Allison is my upline coach, and she just reached out to me randomly, cheers, on Facebook one day, and I didn't really know where I was going with this. I kind of just was concentrating on myself. I didn't know if I was going to make this into anything, but it kind of just took off as I concentrated on my own health, and I kind of just never looked back. It's not always easy, but it's been an amazing journey, and it's helped me in my life, and physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, in ways that I never ever thought it would. And I'm just super blessed and honored that it all came into my life. And I really think about every day, how lucky I am to have this, because even on my hardest days, I can always turn to, this team to bring me up, no matter what I'm going through in life. So it's kind of nice to have a second family, and then just have an awesome life to go with it.
Yay! All right. So let's move over to Sarah at the movies.
Did you unmute me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah Kidd. I have been coaching for 2 years this month. Allison, we met online. And when I first started, I had 2 kids and it was a newborn, and now I have 3. I went from a full-time retail manager working 60 plus hours a week, never at home, never being able to see my kids. And now I work from home full-time, and I make more money than I did when I worked full-time as a retail manager. And Beachbody's changed my life in more ways that I can even describe to you in 30 seconds. But for me, it was really changing me from the inside out. I used to be really negative. I was unhappy in my own skin. I was overweight. And now I just feel really positive. I love being surrounded by this amazing team of incredibly amazing women that just want to better themselves and their life, and getting the opportunity to pay off our debt. We're almost debt free. Woo! And it's really exciting, and it wouldn't have been possible without Beachbody. So yeah, that's me.
Yay! I love hearing everyone's stories. All right, Leandra. When I used to call you Leandra before we first talked.
Yes. No, I am not Leandra. That is way too fancy for me. I am Leandra McMullen. I'm a diamond coach on Team Ignited Nation. And I've been doing this about a little over 2 years. And Stephanie is my personal coach. And I actually found her on Instagram. I still remember the picture of her holding her little Shakeology bag and her smiley face. That specific picture just really caught my attention, and I messaged her, and she told me how awesome Shakeology was. And actually just recently I went through all of my emails with her when she was recruiting me, just to kind of see how she did that. And I was so adamant that I was not going to sell anything. I was not going to work the business. I only wanted to drink Shakeology every day. Like, don't ask me to do anything else. And here we are 2 years later, and it's been amazing. Like, these women are like my best friends, and I'm a mother, and I have a master's degree in education. I was a teacher before I had children, and my youngest daughter has autism. And so while I was training to be a college professor, I had a job all lined up. My daughter was diagnosed in the middle of that semester, and I just could not split my focus. And I had to just jump into the autism world, figure out how I could help her the best I could. And in that time frame, I really lost myself. I was drinking 100 ounces of Diet Coke a day. I was going to Del Taco every single day for lunch. I was eating super unhealthy, gaining weight, completely losing myself in all of this, being sad, depressed, and found Shakeology and clean eating, was able to get my emotional eating under control through that, started doing the fitness programs, started sharing it with people, and here I am. And Diamond Coach, and I could not be more thankful for that Instagram pic, Steph. Couldn't be more thankful for that. So it's been such a blessing for me.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, let's get to some questions. Or Steph, do you want to talk about prizes first? What do you
No, we'll do that at the end.
Okay. I'm going to go check to see if anybody posted questions on our page before we get going. So let me open that up and just double check. But we're just going to go over some of the basics, and then just like we're really here to answer any questions you guys have. So where should we start? What we do every day?
Sure.
You want me to take it away? I brought a prop. Well, it's not really a prop. So it's part of what we do every day as coaches. And I had a call with Jeff Cromanhook, who's one of the corporate regional people today. And we were talking about, making sure we're always focused on transformations, whether it's physically, financially, and just helping people with their goals. So as coaches, one of the first things we do is, I'm going to go with personal development as my first thing. Like, I need to do this to get pumped up. And this book, Girl Code, is really good. It's Kara Leba. I'll post it in the page. But I'm really loving this book. It's very inspiring, and it really talks about success and how we all deserve success, how there's enough of it to go around, and just how we need to push past fear. And so personal development's huge. Like, every single day, fitting it into your schedule. I was talking to Carrie about it today. Some days, like, I do personal development while I fold the laundry, while I do the dishes, when I'm doing things that I don't really like doing. I'm putting those positive things into my head and just, really focusing on bettering ourselves. And so personal development is huge. That's step one. Step two is being a proof the product works and using the products. So a lot of us, I don't know if we can raise hands, how many people have done the 21-day fix on our team or in this message, right? So a lot of this is just using the products and sharing it with people. And because Beachbody does have infomercials, so many people, when you tell them, are like, oh, is that the containers? And is that this thing? And they've already seen it when you're talking to people. So being proof the product works. We're doing a big team challenge starting November 2nd. So if any of you join our team, you're more than welcome to do it with us. But we're really going to share like why we're on this journey each day that we go through it. So being proof the product works, drinking Shakeology, as long as you don't have any weird allergies, or if you are pregnant or nursing, always check with your doctor. But other than that, like, everybody on here, for the most part, drinks Shakeology every single day as a meal replacement. I know Steph can share more of her testimonial with that. If you want to, you can take it away now if you want to share what happened.
Yeah, so you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, when Allison approached me, I actually had never heard of Shakeology, But I have tried every diet and pill and everything, and you can name it. I've tried it for like 15 years. I struggle with my weight. And I kind of just went with it. Like, I'm just going to try it and it'll be something that I return just like everything else, or I'll just waste my money. So I kind of was like, what do I have to lose? It's not like the first time I've ever tried anything. So I got it. And I was at the time probably about 40 pounds from where I am now. And I just, always tried to eat healthy. I always worked out, and I just could never find that missing piece. And I started drinking Shakeology, and I just had it every day for breakfast. And, at first I thought it was pretty good. I was like, it's okay. But I kept drinking it. And then I noticed, within a couple of days I had a lot more energy. And then within like a week or so, I noticed that my cravings for like sweets were gone. And I love Reese's peanut butter cups. And like, even like the thought of them wasn't as appealing. And after like a week, I lost 2 pounds, and then I just kept drinking it. I really wasn't doing anything different. And after another week, I lost 2 pounds, and I was like, wow, this is like working. And all I'm doing is drinking the shake, and I'm like feeling better. And after it was about 3 months, I had lost 25 pounds, and it was just like that missing piece for me that I had been looking for. I felt like my whole life that I found this product that not only helped me to get to a weight that I felt like I wanted my whole life, but it made me feel better. And, people try to eat healthy and, you always feel good, but I thought it was crazy that I was like adding this one product in and I was noticing all these positive effects. And then, so as I was doing that, like I said, I didn't know what I was going to do with the business. That really wasn't in the forefront of my mind. But as I was drinking it, because I was so excited about it, I just started posting about it. And every day I just posted about my shake, and I didn't think anyone else would know what it was because I had never heard of it. And I just started posting about my recipes, and, like people just started seeing the weight loss on me, and all I was doing at the time was just like holding up a bag of Shakeology or like holding my shaker cup. And they weren't like that great of pictures, but everyone could just see like my smile and my confidence growing as I posted. And that was what attracted people. And that really is what made my business start thriving, because people saw that no matter what, I was just posting about my shake, and it was making me feel so good. And so being a product of the product is the number one thing I feel like for me, because that's what got me going. And it made me realize like how important it is, because I've been a coach for almost 3 years, and I have people that have followed me from the beginning that are just reaching out to me and saying, I've watched you since you started being a coach, and you still drink this shake every day. Like, I need to know what this thing is all about. So consistency and just sharing that you're using the products is so important, because people learn to trust you and they trust the product, because you're not just saying you're using it once a month, and you're not only using it like when you need to lose weight, you're using it every day. And I lost about 45 pounds just really drinking Shakeology. Like, the last few pounds were from 21 Day Fix. And now that I'm at like a weight that I don't try to always lose weight, I use the Fix to keep myself like in control. But Shakeology is really what got me there. And I just feel like just being consistent all the time is what I've had such great success with people coming to me, because they know that, even though I'm not trying to lose weight anymore, it's still a staple in my life, and I don't go a day without it. And if I do go a day without it, then I want Reese's peanut butter cups. So I know that I have to keep it in, like, even if it's, my husband just had one now because he's like, I didn't get it in today. And we just know that we don't feel our best when we don't have it, even with like our digestion, cravings, energy, and stuff like that. So product of the product is like my number one thing.
Yeah, and I think like it holds you accountable to a new level. Like, my weight's gone up and down and up and down and up and down. But when you're on this journey and you're putting it out there, like, you don't have to be perfect all the time. You're sharing your journey, and this helps keep you on track. And when you fall off, you have other people. And, in my groups too, like, I'm in there with them, and we're just like doing it together. Like, I did not eat my 3 servings of vegetables today, but I'm going to work on it tomorrow, you know, and it's just being honest and being held accountable to a new level with that. And like Shakeology for me, like I wasn't really trying to lose a lot of weight, but I was living off of energy drinks and Diet Coke and protein bars. And like, that's just garbage. Like, I don't no wonder I didn't feel good and I was having like panic attacks. Like, it's so gross to think about. And so for me, like when I started drinking Shakeology, I was like not craving Diet Cokes every day, not like Leandra used to drink all that Mountain Dew and pop and little soda pop in the Midwest. But it's just crazy what it does when you're consistently doing it. So that's our second, what we call vital behavior. So, or first, whichever one you want it to be first. Personal development, being proof the product works. And then the last one is just inviting people to do it with you. So inviting them to calls like this or to, which like, especially new coaches, like I'm not like, hey, my new coach who signed up today, run a call for 40 people. Let me know how it goes. You know, like we're all in this together and working as a team. So it's a lot of fun. And then, like I said, we're doing a big group November 2nd where we're all going to post like our 21 days of why, like why we're working out, why we're eating healthy, and just showing people that it's more than just a number on the scale or a size pant, you know, like why are you really doing this? So inviting people to groups and just running groups. And we do a lot of stuff as a team and it's a lot of fun. So that's what we do as a coach. What else can we open up to? Sarah, I feel like you got to tell us some stuff. Hold on, I'll unmute you. Wait a second. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Am I live? Is
You're
this thing
live.
on? I was just gonna say, I mean, the base of everything that we do as a coach is really just helping people achieve how we feel when we're working out. It's finding that one person and helping them, and then doing it again and again and again, and like the feeling that you get from helping someone and knowing that you were there for their journey as they're helping you with yours is like the greatest feeling in the world. This job, can I put that in quotes? I mean, it's just so fulfilling. You get to play on Facebook and you get to hang out with like the most inspiring people in the world and well, in my world. And you get to help people as you're working on your own health and fitness. So it really is incredible. It's incredible. That's all I have to add. Do you want me to add something else?
No, that's good stuff. So should we open it up for questions now that you know what we do? Who's going to be brave? Even if you're a coach, you can ask questions or unmute too. So just make sure you unmute. I could unmute everybody, but I'm just scared it's going to echo because there's like a lot of people on.
So if someone is on the phone, just audio, do they unmute the same way we do if we're on video down here at the bottom?
I think so.
Is that it? It's the same way? Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. They can unmute on the phone.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Ask us questions. We're all here hanging out. And we don't want to just keep like rambling on.
You know you want to ask.
There's a reason we unlocked our thing so we could talk for an hour, but we're not going to keep you that long. It's so quiet.
I know.
Do you think I should just try to unmute everyone and see if that'll help give someone the guts? Or get your wine out. Let's do it. Or your tea.
One more sip.
I think Morgana's drinking tea too. She's on the reset.
Oh, yeah.
Almost done with week 2, right?
Nicole, what's up?
Okay, so I've been doing this 1 week Shakeology, and I've noticed like a complete improvement in digestion, energy in just 1 week. So I'm really interested in joining this team. I just want to know, how do I do that? What is my responsibility in joining initially?
So basically, it's kind of crazy because most times when you're starting like a new business, if it's like a legit huge business, people have to take out a loan and need all this money. And I know there's other MLMs where you have to spend like $1,000 to buy into the company. And basically with Beachbody, you buy it's called a challenge pack, and it's a discounted package on a program and a bag of Shakeology. So for the most part, every month, there's a few popular ones that are usually around $140, $160. And you'll get a bag of Shakeology and you'll get a workout. So that is pretty much the best way to go about it, because you are buying product to work on yourself and to make yourself better. And it's a great way to start with, like, just start building the story. And everybody here has a story already, but when you get the product, it just helps you move forward with making your story related to Beachbody a little bit more. So it just gets you using the products, like what we're talking about, being a product of the product is one of the 3 vital behaviors. So as soon as you get your Shakeology and you start drinking it, I mean, you can post day 1, oh, I tried this shake and this is my recipe, and you're already doing what a coach does. So pretty much that's the investment is pretty cool, because it's products that you're just going to use for yourself. And that initial investment can pretty much change your life for $140. If you ever did it for a month and then you were like, oh crap, what did I do? You can return it and get your money back. If you do this for 6 months and you decide it's not for you, you just fill out a form and you cancel. There's no fee or anything like that. So there isn't that much to lose when you think about it, because you're basically buying just some products that if you use them, they're going to give you results. So you don't really have that much to lose. Even if you end up not wanting to coach, you're probably going to be healthier in the next 30 days than you are now. So you can always get your money back, but if you're using the products and you're on our team, you're going to feel good in 30 days. So, and then from that point forward, we get you into like a training group, because our focus is that we want to at least, as you're going to be a product of the product and you're drinking Shakeology, you're obviously paying to buy your Shakeology. So our focus is that we want to at least get you bringing enough income in to pay for your own products, so that you're paying, so that you're basically coaching for free before you're bringing in income, to supplement your life. Because we want to at least have you in this so that, like, you feel like you're not putting out more than when you first started. And there is a $15 a month coaching fee, which includes, like, you get 2 websites when you sign up to coach. So those are the websites that you give people when they want to buy something from your website. And there is, like, trainings galore, like, too overwhelming to even talk about right now. But there's so many trainings that come with that $15. And to be honest, there are people that literally just coach as a discount to get the discount on Shakeology. And they are like, it's worth it for that $15 a month, because they're still saving about $20 a month, just to be in a part of a community and to have that support, that every day they know that there's, like, a team of at least 100 girls and a couple boys that are just rooting you on, and it's just awesome, and you can't really put a price on that, like, support, because I feel like people always want to be a part of something and feel included, and it's worth every penny when you have that. And you just know that the second you hop on your computer or you have a text, from one of your teammates, you just, like, them making you feel better that day is just completely worth that $15. But yeah, long story short, we try to at least get you bringing enough income in the first couple of months, so that you're not paying that money for your products yourself.
Does that make sense or answer the question?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, and then someone asked me on the message what the specials are. So right now, 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme are on sale, and Body Beast for $140. And then there's some other programs for the $140.
Beachbody On Demand is like $140.
Yeah, and Beachbody On Demand. I just told my mom just signed up. And so I was like, Mom, you got Beachbody On Demand, which means you can do Chalene Extreme, Turbo Fire, P90X, P90. She's like, you can do all of that? And how much does it cost? I'm like, well, you get to try it for free. So it's really cool, like, because any challenge pack comes with Beachbody On Demand. So you're kind of better off getting the Fix or Fix Extreme, because all the other ones are on Beachbody On Demand already.
Yeah, and for anyone that has already ever bought a challenge pack, even if you bought it like 3 years ago and you decide, you want to start coaching for the business or you want to just start coaching for discounts, then you can just become a coach like for free. You don't even have to do anything really. We can go into details on that, but they honor that challenge pack purchase from even before. So if anyone's drinking Shakeology now and they just want it for 25% less, you can kind of do that for free aside from the monthly $15. Which is pretty rad because a lot of people will be a customer for a while and then they're like, you know what, I need the discount. Or I want to bring in like $100 a month, and then they can just start doing it for free.
Good question. What else? Is that Roxy? Like,
Could you go for like the income, like how you earn the income, I guess, what you earn, more details on that.
oh,
Can
yeah.
I take this? Or do you
Yeah.
want
Take it away.
it? Okay. So when you first sign up as a coach, you're considered a commission coach. So you earn 25% on everything that you sell. And there's a couple other things that you get a commission on. So that's when you start. And then when you hit your first rank, which most coaches hit within their first 30 days, you're eligible for cycle bonuses, which means that you're earning a little bit off of your team. The first rank is called Emerald. When I hit Emerald, I started making at least $14 a week, which doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. And then, it just kind of grows from there. So you start off as a commission coach, and then you can earn bonuses from selling so many challenge packs, for signing up coaches, and then, did that answer the question?
Sorry, I was trying to find the mute button. I guess I think so.
Yeah, it makes more sense, like, if you see it. I can post a video that, like, shows it if you're more visual, but like Sarah was saying, like, in the beginning, like I was telling Carrie, my first check was $30, because if anyone buys Shakeology from your site, then you get 25%, so you get, it's like $29.99. If someone buys a 21-day fix challenge pack, it's not exactly 25%, it's like a flat rate, so I think it's $40 or $35. So you start off commission, and then the team bonus, it's not like a bonus where it's like, okay, Morgana makes money. Morgana gets $30 and I get $3. It's not like that. So for the team bonus, it's a little different. So you get points and those equal the bonus. So I'll send a video that shows it, because it's more of like it's like a circle, not as much like I'm taking from everybody below me, because that's not the case either. Like, coaches underneath me can out earn me, So does that?
We share volume with our team, which is really cool. Like, we share bonuses basically with our team. It's not just like a linear, like there's someone at top and then they just kind of trickles down. It's more like we share from above and below, but we get the residual income as well. Like from Shakeology orders, every time someone orders Shakeology, like every month we get $32.49. And I think there's 12 different ways that you can earn income.
I just sent it. I sent a video. I can put it on our event page so you guys can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think that'll help, because I'm a visual person. Otherwise I'm like, what does that mean?
I think like the like super cool thing that I didn't really understand when I first became a coach is like, you can make commission, which is how I thought I made money. Like everything I sell, I make 25%, which is great. But what about the weeks that like no one wants to buy anything because it's Christmas and no one has any money? So then you make, as Sarah and Allie were saying, team cycle bonus is everybody on your team, like everybody. Not just people that are your little coaches, like everybody that's on our team. When they buy their own Shakeology, when they sell their challenge packs, you get all these points. And then Beachbody says, oh, you got all these points? We're going to give you such and such amount of dollars for those points. So everybody that, like, I will get volume from people that, because Allie's my coach, people that signed up after her, and my coaches, anyone I sign up after them, they reap the benefits from all those coaches. So coaches that sign up after you that are on our team, you get volume from. So it's not just your coaches and customers.
Right.
It's a huge, I mean, there's people in my volume. I don't know who they are. I don't know their names, but they're on our team and I appreciate what they're doing because I get Team Cycle bonus. So
Yeah,
that's
we get free customers too from Beachbody.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And you got a free coach too.
Yeah. So once you get to do like certain points in your business and you're bringing in, say you sell 3 challenge packs a month, it might just be easier to say that. Then Beachbody will start giving you free customers. So if someone goes to beachbody.com and buys P90X and I'll give you an example of this guy that spends like $400 every few months. He buys P90X bars and P90X everything. I don't know him and I reach out to him and say, I'm your free coach, but he doesn't ever respond, but I just bring income in from him because I was assigned to him because he went to beachbody.com and everybody gets a coach. So they get assigned a coach and that could be you. And then from that point forward, you make commission every time they buy. And then if they do respond to your emails, then they could actually become coaches on your team or challengers in your challenge groups and you can build relationships with them. But, it's the opportunity for income is literally mind blowing. Like it's really insane. And the income that coaches are bringing in is mostly from the Team Cycle bonus. Like I feel like once coaches really start getting into it, the commission is kind of like their extra and Team Cycle bonus is like where it's at because that's the money that you're making when you're on vacation and when you're sleeping. And because that's your team's volume that Beachbody in return pays you for.
We got some questions on the page on how to find new people to help besides family and friends.
Social media.
Online, yeah. So, I mean, like I was telling you guys, I met Sarah on my like page. I just added her and I sent her a message just saying hi. We started talking. She wanted to do Insanity again. She already owned it, but I was like, that's fine. You can still do my group. And then she joined my group and she wanted to know about coaching. And it's just, meeting people, connecting with like-minded people, like Stephanie and I were in a Tone It Up group, maybe. I don't even know.
I don't know. You said that. That's what we met. I didn't know who you were.
So you can connect with people on social media. You can connect with people in person in different groups you're in, different activities. If you have kids, I know there's a lot of, different events there, or dance moms, and, there's so many different ways you can meet people. And then, but I do most of mine on social media. I'm a computer nerd. I would rather be behind my computer in my sweatpants than like at the store. So it's really up to how you're comfortable. Like I know Jen is like a super social butterfly and she loves to have people over and, so it's really however you want to meet people,
And the best part is like, half of the amazing people on my team, I never would have met if it wasn't for Beachbody and social media. And they're like my best friends. And one of my Rockstar coaches was one of my free customers. Like I never would have met her if I wasn't a coach and she wasn't assigned to me. And we're like sisters. Like you never know the type of amazing people that you're going to meet through this opportunity. It's really incredible.
For sure.
Question?
Let's see. And the other question is, how do you get invited on vacations? Who wants to take it away?
Yay!
You help people? Are you talking about the Success Club trip?
Yeah, so there's tons of trips. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Success Club trip is the big annual one. It's in March. We're going on a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti. And who's going in this Zoom?
Woo!
Woo!
All free.
All free for helping people. So it's basically Beachbody rewards the people who are doing stuff each month. And so you earn points, Success Club points. And then from there, if you reach a certain number of points, then you're working towards earning the trip. So you can earn a trip. Then there's other trips like the leadership one. Stephanie and I are going, and Sarah is going to be there. I know it.
I'm going to be there.
I'm saying it. She's going to be there too. So based on your rank, there's other trips that you can earn. We do a lot of personal development trips. And these are all of these trips are optional. I know some people are like, I don't want to fly. I hate to travel. And other people are like, when are we going? You know, so just know that it's always optional. And there's a ton of trainings and stuff you can do online if you don't like to travel. But like Steph, Leandra, and I did a lot of the Chalene Johnson trainings. We went to California together a bunch of times and just learned a lot from her. A bunch of us are going to Dallas in 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Yeah.
For another training event, which is, that one's also an optional one. And then the big one is Summit, and that is in Nashville at the end of July, and that one anybody can go to. And if you're a new coach and you reach Success Club, which means you're helping people in your first 3 months, you can actually earn your ticket for free. So I know a lot of coaches do that too, which is awesome. So those are the main trips, but yeah, trips are fun. I'm going to do my first diamond trip where I'm going to have my diamonds and spoil them for a weekend. So, you know, there's lots of different opportunities to travel if you like to. And that's the thing too, when you're meeting people and connecting with people, and it sounds weird at first because you're like, so I meet this random girl on a group on Facebook. Like, are we going to be friends? But you really don't know until like you start to talk to them. And you can tell when you're talking to someone if like you vibe or not. Like, do you want to travel with this person? Would you go to coffee with this person? You know, so you really can tell. And if you don't connect, that's okay too. You don't have to be friends with every single person you talk to. So anything to add on trips, guys? Or any other questions on that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, the Success Club one, it's 25 per quarter, right? So
What's 25 per quarter?
Success Club points to earn for the 250. So I think it's,
Oh,
I was just trying to figure out, just so you know, like how many people over a year. I mean, it's not really all that much. I think it's like 50 people because you need 100 Success Club points over the year. So it's, as long as you help 50 people, you can go on a free trip every March.
That's right.
Yeah, it's awesome. You just pay for your flight. And you can bring a spouse or a wife or boyfriend or a cat. Like, you can bring
significant other.
You can bring a family too.
Don't
if
bring
you
a
want.
cat. Yeah, you can bring a
Yeah, you can bring family too. You just pay like a little extra, $40 or something.
Yeah. The trips are fun. That was like my first, like I was like blown away when we went to Disney World because I was like, oh, the year before it was
Atlantis.
and I qualified, but I didn't qualify for the whole thing, so I didn't go. And so then I'm like, Disney World, and then it ended up being like the best trip like one of the best trips I ever went on with them. Because they just like do everything, like there's fireworks, and like it just is so much fun.
Yeah,
Plus you're around all these people who have the same, you know, positive, like-minded people from all different parts of the US and Canada. So it's a lot of fun.
last year we went to Cancun, and it was like a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous resort, all inclusive, and the rooms are paid for and drinks are paid for, and you just buy a flight. It's pretty amazing. And then you get to like meet your teammates, which is like the best part, because most of these people you meet online and you think, you know, you feel like you know them, but then when you meet them, it's like 10 times better. And then you wish you lived all in the same town.
Yes. But you don't have to all live in the same town, but we wish we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
What else? Good questions, though. I keep checking the
Hey, Allison,
feed. Yes.
I have a question. So if you are somebody who already has, say, a blog, or you're reaching out in the area of nutrition or faith or whatever, but you're interested in being a Beachbody coach, how do people mesh those together? Is it possible? Or for some of you coaches who maybe started out as a Beachbody coach, but now you have your own blog after that and you have another bent that you're interested in as well, how do you combine those? Is it possible? What does that look like?
That's a good one. Because I actually I had a blog, but it was like all fitness stuff. So I had an easy like mesh into it. And I think it really depends on what you're promoting. Like if you're doing another direct sales something, like then it's hard. But if it's just you have this blog, you're passionate about this, then you can kind of work.
Let's say it's nutrition. Let's say it's nutrition, and you but you use the Beachbody products and you're interested in it, and people are following you already because you are posting and you have a blog on nutrition, but you're interested in maybe doing the coaching thing, how would that work? Could you make it work?
I mean, I think it would be easy because I mean, like if you have all the nutrition base, then you can just give them the workout part and you can really help them with their nutrition, or you can, give them 21-day fix and really teach them about the nutrition part and the containers, and just kind of, it'll enhance it, I would think. I don't know, Morgana, you had a studio. I was going to say, do you want to jump in? Oh, I'll unmute. You want me to do it?
Got it.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Thumbs up? Okay. I would say in my experience, I actually found it to be easier because people already trusted me to give them advice. They already trusted me to know what was best for them with their fitness. So including coaching in that was like a no-brainer, and it wasn't hard for me to build those relationships because I already had them. They were already there. I'd been spending time with people for years and years helping them with their fitness. So when I threw the nutrition and Shakeology and Beachbody in there, they were like, yeah, whatever. Tell me what to do. Just where do I click? I mean, it wasn't. So I think it's definitely a no-brainer. And now, I have a blog too. And I think my blog is, about family stuff and things that interest me, but I also have a fitness tab, and I can talk about the Ultimate Reset, which I'm about to write a review for the first week because I'm on week 2. But you could very easily incorporate that and not make it a Beachbody blog, but have a tab in your blog about fitness and tag your stuff that way. So I think it's definitely super easy to just combine those two things.
Good question.
Yes.
These are
Hey
good
guys,
questions.
it's Carolyn. Can I interject something?
Yeah.
So I think that it's definitely doable, and I think with having nutrition or fitness, it makes it sort of easier. But at the same time, like nobody wants a Beachbody robot, so I think it works very well too if your interests are, financial freedom, or you're interested in knitting or crocheting. Because you want to be developing a brand based on all of your different interests. And Beachbody is just one of those things versus always pushing Beachbody on something. And you want to add value in different areas that people find.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, I was going to jump in with the same thing. Just keep it as organic and real as possible. Don't make it a Beachbody ad blog because they don't want to see that. They want to see you and how you're doing with the products and how you're doing with the programs. Honest, true, straight up. Not just a website off the sales pitch.
Right, not beachbody.com's
Right,
website.
exactly.
And it's really like your link.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Like being true to yourself and sharing other interests, and that's all good stuff. Yay. Any other questions? We don't want to keep you too long, but these are really good ones, and it's fun to see everybody. Anyone have any texts or messages from their people before we hang up? Check on stuff. But I'll post the recording and I'll post the financial stuff, so that'll make sense more. But then it's just like Steph was saying, we have a training that we do as a team, and then Beachbody also provides training. So there's tons of trainings. You don't sign up and good luck, it's not like that. We do a lot of team calls. So every Monday night we do a call like this where we'll talk on different topics and we record it. And then we do a lot of one-on-one calls with our coaches to make sure they're going in the right direction. And the cool thing is you can sign up and just be a discount coach and nobody's going to bother you. You don't have to be in the groups if you don't want to. You can just get your discount. But if you want to just learn a little bit and you want to kind of learn a little bit, then just let your coach know and they'll add you in the groups. Or if you want to build a 6-figure income, we'll run with you, so we really go at everyone's pace. There's no quota, there's no pressure. I actually was a personal trainer at a gym and they made us sell all these supplements. And I hate supplements. I mean, I believe in some of them. I get the point of them, but I do not believe in fat burners. I'm sorry. do stuff to your heart. They freak me out. I couldn't do it. And so we always had these sales goals, and I ended up leaving there. And that was like the one thing I said, I just don't want to sell something I don't believe in. And so it's totally not that type of experience. You know, you're really sharing, like Christy was saying, you're sharing your journey, you're being honest, you're being you, and then, you know, bringing people along who want to get healthy and who want to feel good. So, sorry, I went on a little rant there, but I just never wanted to be like a salesperson, you know, and I just did so bad with that. So I just wanted to let you guys know if you're feeling the same way. Like, there's no, like, I'm not like, Morgana, how many challenge packs did you sell this month? What? Done. You know, it's not like that at all. So yeah, so that's that. And there's tons of trainings. I think there's a couple more questions in the feed that I'll pull up.
And I think it's important to know that, like, based on what's going on in your life, like, you can bounce around from what you want. You know, like, sometimes people sign up as a discount coach, and then because they're doing so well with results, people are asking them what they're doing. So then they're like, well, I guess I'll sell some. And then they start to, you know, build a business, and then they may, you know, do that for a couple months. And then maybe their husband lost their job. And then they're like, oh man, like, I need to go full force. And then they take it even further. And then maybe something happens where they have to step back, you know, and you really can bounce around from whatever's going on in your life. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm a discount coach and stay there. Or, oh my gosh, if I tell them that I want to do this as a business, like 2 weeks in, if I still want to drink Shakeology, but I don't want to build a business, like, can I backtrack? So it's your business, and you can run with this as fast as you want, or you can crawl. And it's so important to not compare yourself to other coaches, because everybody has their own life. Everybody has their own what's going on in their life. Everyone's in a different spot. You know, there are coaches that have these holy crap success stories, because you listen to their stories and they were like, if I didn't do this, my kids weren't eating dinner tomorrow. And there's coaches that do this because they want to pay off debt. And there's coaches that do this for accountability. So it all depends on why you're doing this. You know, if you're doing it to just test out the waters and you want to try it for 6 months and see where it goes, that's great. But there are people that do this because they don't have a plan B, and they don't want to go back to work because they want to be home with their kids, and they will do whatever they have to do to make this work. So just know that this is your business, and you can't compare yourself to other coaches. Don't compare yourself to where they are, even if you started at the same time, because everyone's lives are so different. You know, all of us as coaches, we go through ups and downs all the time, and we can be having awesome, like, financial weeks, and we may be down mentally, you know, just based on what's going on in our lives. So just remember, this is your race, and you can go as fast or slow as you want anytime. And always be in touch with your coach, and just let them know that, because if you're running and they're running with you, and then they're checking in on you, and then you don't want that, it's totally okay. You just have to be open with them. But just know that the sky is the limit with this, guys. Like, if you want to just make a couple $100s a month, that's awesome. And if you want to pay off a ton of debt in a couple years, you can do it. And if you want to retire yourself and your husband, you can do it. We all start in the same spot. No one has better advantages to anyone else. We're all just normal people. And just know that as long as why you're doing this, as strong or weak as it is, that's as far as you're going to get with the business. So if you just have something that's small, like you want to just make a couple $100s, that's where it's going to go. But if you have a why of why you're doing it, that you want to be home with your kids, then your business is going to go further, because you're going to want to do more to make that happen. So just run your own race, and just be in it for you, and just always be honest with your coach with where you're at.
Mic drop. That was good. Yeah, that's so true. So I guess we're pretty much done. The last question is, how do you sign up? Yay. So to sign up, you actually will go to the coach who invited you, and they will send you to their site, and then you'll just click on coach, and then you can choose if you want to sign up with the challenge pack. Like we said, that's the best value. You get the workout, the shakes, the Beachbody on demand, and your coaching fee is waived. If you've already bought a challenge pack, you'll still click coach, and you'll pay the $39.95 fee, and then you'll get it waived, which is cool. Or if you want to just start out at the $39.95 fee, then you can also do that. But we always recommend challenge packs, because you can't you can't say try Shakeology. Well, what do you think about it? Well, I don't know. You know, so there are sample packs too on your website, so people can order samples from you, which is cool. And if you haven't had it before, there's always a money back guarantee. Like you can return it. I always recommend getting packets to try in the beginning so you can try different flavors. But it's pretty easy. And then after that, you get added into the trainings and our team page, and then kind of go from there and see what your goals are and how we can help. So any other questions, or do any other coaches want to jump on and say anything before we shut it down?
Well, I want to say one thing. Well, I could say a lot of things, but we all could. My main thing that I'm just like itching at the bit to say is that if you have any inkling that you feel like this is something that you want to try and do, I just want you to know that this team is amazing and you will not be left alone at all. We have systems in place. We have challenge groups going. You do not have to run your own group. You don't have to create anything yourself. Your upline coach is there to help you. Everything we can duplicate for you, and we will hold your hand through the whole thing. So if you're nervous, like, oh, I'm going to sign up and they're going to just leave me to run my own challenge group. That's not true. We run big challenge groups as a team. Everybody encourages each other. We share all of our stuff. And so I just want you to know that this is a very relational job. I'm a Pearl personality. I'm all about relationships. And if I'm not connected to my team, I just feel off. And this team is amazing. We are so connected. So I just want you to know, if you're feeling a little nervous about that, you would not be alone. And we are all here for you. I just had to add that.
It's good.
I love it.
Okay. I keep thinking about the costume.
Any incentives?
I know.
Oh yeah, what prizes?
Yeah, I don't want to speak for you guys, but.
You can speak.
Oh, well, I was just gonna, I'm just doing a thing for if anyone wants to sign up to coach that's on that, I invited then you guys here tonight, then I will be doing probably $25 gift cards to your store of choice, probably, as long as you sign up by the end of the month.
I'm doing the same thing. Boom.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here. Reach out.
I'm just saying, I was on Lululemon today and I was like,
yeah, store of your choice.
Gift card.
Some people like Nike, some people like Target, some people like
yeah.
whatever.
I'll do the same thing.
Want to say what, Carrie?
I said I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
For my peeps, $25.
So just reach out to your coach that got you here, and just, if you're interested in signing up, they'll get you through everything. And just know, like, there really isn't much to lose. Just keep that in mind. Like, if you're going to lose anything, it's probably going to be a couple inches.
That's what I told myself. I was like, I'm going to try for 6 months. The worst case, I'm just going to be a little smaller. Like, it's not a big deal.
And like, so many things we buy like are just not good for you. Like everything I used to try, and it just was so bad for my body. And it's like, at least if you're buying something that is good for you and is going to make you feel better, that like something positive is going to come out of it. And at least for a little while, you'll have us like rooting you on. And so
yeah,
there really isn't much to lose. And just know that you can always cancel and return if we decide it's not for you. So,
and we can always still be friends.
Yeah, of course.
If people ever cancel, I'm like, please still talk to me.
Yeah.
Anything else, Morgana? Do you have anything you want to add? Resetting, feeling good.
I know, you're inspiring me to do the reset. I can't wait to do it again. Just find it in 3 weeks.
So crazy. I'm halfway done.
But do you feel awesome?
I do. I feel really good. I'm way less fatigued. Like, I've got adrenal fatigue stuff, so I'm feeling much better and lighter and not so like, bleh, Yeah. And more focused, more energy throughout the day. Although, I would like some bacon. And like,
just keep it real.
Wine.
Bacon and a cocktail. That's what I need.
Sorry. Yeah, I feel bad now that we had wine.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'm good. I went out with
She's got
I went out with friends on Saturday, and they were all having cocktails and eating French fries, and I had water.
Worth it to feel good, right?
Totally worth it. I feel so much better. So yeah, halfway there. Whoop, whoop.
Have you weighed in yet, or do you wait until the end?
I did. I'm down 4.
Good. That's how many I was my first week.
Yeah, down 4 in a week, and just like I can tell the inches are coming off though. Everything's just feeling like slimmer, fitting better. So
now we're all gonna want to do the reset.
The recipes are good too, right?
So
I heard
good.
I felt like I ate
even better.
I normally did.
I was telling Joe, like the breakfast recipes. Oh my word! Like the oatmeal
Rice and beans.
one and
Rice
the
and
quinoa
beans.
one. Oh my gosh!
They
So-
didn't have quinoa when I did it. Whenever.
Oh, it's so good. It's like quinoa and coconut milk and pineapple and like walnuts or pinions, I think. So good. So good. Like I will eat that all the time. It's so
They're
good.
making us hungry. No. So we'll drink our wine. Or water. I look like a crazy person. I leave my office with like 7 coffee cups of like tea and coffee and water.
I've been carrying around like those gallons of distilled water all for the week and a half, you know.
Yeah.
Just leaving empty gallon jugs outside my office.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Any other last questions? I'm going to shut it down. It's been an hour, and I thank you guys so much for your time. Like, we really appreciate it. I didn't think it was going to go a full hour, but we're very passionate people. So thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Anything else? Peace out.
Bye, besties.
Till next girls' night. Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.